this oversight committee, of all the things that they want to have psyched over, they should look at the White House right now. That White House is being ran in one of the most raggedy forms of government that I've ever seen.
Can we please go make an example out of him? I want to see him with him live on air, breaking news of them walking him out with his hands behind his back. Yes, this mayor right here with this mohawk. This mohawk on its last leg. He got like a high top, low fade mohawk. They ought to walk this man out with his hands behind his back. And we got to just start making an example out of people. They got to be held accountable. They got to be prosecuted. Governors, mayors, sanctuary city officials. We got to just walk them out. And we'll tell you what's been raggedy. And we got to defund these sanctuary cities. We'll tell you what's been raggedy, sir. Mohawk on his last leg. And he got something to say. They ought to walk him out. And just look at Chicago. We'll tell you what's raggedy. Just look at Chicago. They ought to walk him out. I done got pissed, y'all. My bad. I done got mad. I'm so sorry. I got, you know what? I got to be real though. I got to be real. I got to say what them Patriots are saying and what they thinking too. We all thinking the same thing. They ought to make it. He got to be made an example out of. You know, made an example out of.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so crazy?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our We will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Please, Trump administration, make an example out of these Democrats. Make an example out of these sanctuary city officials, out of these mayors, these governors, especially this one right here, Brandon Johnson. Please walk them out with their hands behind their back, live on air. Breaking news. 4K B-roll action. Please. Ah! Y'all got my blood pressure hot now. Y'all done sent this over. Y'all knew I had to get into it, but thank y'all for sending this over, man. What an absolute disgrace, man. An absolute. It is time for people to be held accountable, prosecuted, made an example out of. Gonna get up there and call us raggedy. We spoke loud and clear. Gonna get up there and call our government, our administration raggedy. We got to make an example out of this clown. I'm just being honest. And ran Chicago into the ground and gonna get up there and call us raggedy. We got to make an example out of them. Look, put the mayor in handcuffs. Put him in that little room. Let him stare at the wall. I'm just saying. Put him in that little room, the little bar, whatever they call it, and let him stare at the wall. Let him just sit in there and think about his actions. Let's get into it, y'all. God bless some beautiful patriots around the world. I hope everybody is blessed, well, and healthy. And that 2025 is going well for you all. That you're having an amazing week. Getting ready for the weekend. Happy Friday. Put something on the barbecue pit for your boy. Crack open a cold one. Because we are so back. And new things are coming. We got to get these prices down. Big things got to take place. This energy got to come down. Trump, let's do it now. I know they already blaming you for everything, sir. From what this last administration we just had, they blame you for everything. Something falls out the sky. It's all Trump's fault. I mean, it's a disgrace, man. And they've been waiting. And I told y'all, be ready. Anything that takes place, anything. Trump, he can say anything. He can say this and that. They're going to continue to wipe the man through the mud. Anytime, any chance anybody gets Democrats, they're going to wipe us through the mud. That's what y'all voted for. Look, the prices still ain't went down. Look at the price of eggs. 50 ridiculous. But don't worry, buckle up. These next 100 days, I'm ready, y'all. Big things are already taking place. Over 300 executive orders have been signed. We're getting rid of all this woke crap. We're taking out the garbage, man. You know, Trump, let's do it now. Let's get rid of this let's get rid of this tax, this IRS income tax. Let's just shut it all down. Let's shut the whole thing down. Trump, let's do it. We need to be able to walk inside the grocery store pretty soon and smile and go down every aisle. Not just one aisle, and be making life decisions every aisle and smile. Let's do it, man. I'm here for the people, man. Let's do it. I'm ready. You know, but man, we are already cracking down on immigrant. Man, we getting. Do y'all see some of the people that are getting arrested? And what they've done? These are some disgusting individuals, man. No heart individuals. And these people that have been walking around in our communities, man. I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy. These last 10 days, I've been the happiest. 11 days. There's so much has been done in the last 11 days than the last 4 years. So we're off to a great start, man. But right now they're going, anything that happens, anything that is, even like right now, if bacon go up another $5, $10, $15 right now, guess who fault it is? It's Trump. They're just gonna blame everything on Trump. Trump. They can't get his name out of his mouth. It's a disgrace, you know. So we're praying for for things to be happening fast, man. But again, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, you know. We just had a disgraceful administration, and there's a lot of cleaning up we're having to do right now, man. A lot is happening, you know. But they're going to continue to wipe Trump through the mud any chance that they get. And this is why they're in big trouble. This is why legacy media is in big trouble. Fake news. A plane goes down. It's Trump's fault. So let's get into it, y'all.
Dominican Republic was just picked up by ICE after getting paroled in Massachusetts. He was serving a life sentence for killing his pregnant girlfriend. Then there's Edgar de la Cruz Manzo, a Mexican national and convicted child rapist. He was arrested in Seattle.
What a disgrace.
And then there's Yared Garamu Mekonnen, an Ethiopian national and convicted sex offender. He was arrested in New Orleans. Now, more than 5,500 criminal aliens have been arrested since Trump took office. Where are they headed? Well, Gitmo. Joining me now, Kristi Noem, Secretary of Homeland Security. Secretary Noem, thanks for joining us. How soon?
Beautiful. Night and day difference. And she out there on the ground with it, y'all. She out there on the ground with it. It's a night and day difference, man, in this administration. And I'm here for it. You got to put your hands behind your back. You got to pack your bags. Common sense is back.
Will Gitmo be ready? We kind of floated this idea a couple of nights ago because obviously they had all the Haitian refugees there. But how soon will the facility be ready to take in these illegals?
You know, it won't take very long at all. We already have some dangerous criminals there that are illegal aliens. And so the facilities can be stood up quite quickly. They're soft-sided. We have the space. We just got to get to work.
What do you think of these officials from blue cities like Minneapolis, St. Paul, that are essentially saying, don't even think about worrying, we got you, to the aliens?
Well, they're not taking care of their people. Clearly, we want to come in and help make their streets safer. It was amazing to me the other morning when I was in New York City. It was 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and the community members were walking past us on the streets and saying, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for getting these folks out of these apartment buildings, these dangerous criminals. They're walking their kids to school at 7 o'clock.
Can't even walk down the street. Can't even get on the subway. I'm just being real. Can't even get on the subway. Can't walk down the street. I mean, man.
In the morning. I can't imagine doing that when these drug dealers and weapons dealers and rapists and murderers were on the street.
You got 15 million, at least, people to remove from the country.
Right.
5,500, there are a lot of really bad people in that group, but that pace is going to have to be picked up by about 15-fold in order to remove that many people. Can you do that?
We can. But we're going to need partnerships. And we've got a lot of folks coming out of retirement that want to be a part of these task forces. We've got retired sheriffs, law enforcement officers. We've got a lot of folks that are coming back because of what President Trump has done to inspire them to be a part of keeping America safe.
But to that point, Madam Secretary, we have these blue city mayors, and I want you to hear.
Along with the mayors, go arrest them too. Make an example out of them. Please. I think I swallowed it too fast, y'all. Please. Go along. Y'all arresting them, but y'all, you missing the biggest person and people y'all need to arrest. Go get that mayor. Go get them all. Go get the governor too. Just put their hands behind their back as well. I know y'all get to laughing. Is Rick losing his mind? No, I know we're all thinking the exact same thing. Make an example out of them too. They got to be held accountable too.
Hear from Brandon Johnson about whether they're going to comply. If you go to the trouble of getting a subpoena to pick up a child sex offender, this was his response.
Look at this clown.
This oversight committee, of all the things that they want to have sight over, they should look at the White House right now. That White House is being ran in one of the most raggedy forms of government that I've ever seen.
Please, can they please make an example out of him? If they don't make an example out of anybody else, if we could just make an example out of this fellow right here. Oh, it'll bring so much joy to them Patriots. We will celebrate. You know, we won't celebrate again. We won't celebrate it to the point where if they shut down CNN or got rid of the shows like The Spew, The View, The Spew, and shut down ABC and all them. But we'll so celebrate to a point if they just walked him out with his hands behind his back live on air. Oh man. Yeah. It'll be a beautiful day. It'll be a holiday, almost close to a holiday, to see a Democrat be arrested. Yeah. And not just a Democrat, but a Democrat like this fellow right here. One of these sanctuary leaders right here. One of these. I can't say that on camera. I almost got my video taken down, but y'all know what I was going to say. Yeah. Please make an example out of this fellow right here.
It's being ran by, okay. Well, it looks like some of these mayors aren't going to comply with any subpoenas. And President Trump, I believe you said there will be repercussions. Are you all going to follow through, and what are those repercussions going to be?
Yeah, we're still going into their communities. But how
about with the officials that interfere with federal law enforcement?
You know, they will, but the federal government has the authority to go in and to make their communities safer, especially these that are perpetuating dangerous
Well, what about these officials who get in your way? Will there be repercussions for them personally?
You know, the reality is these sanctuary cities, their laws have caused us problems. I mean, they are limiting some of our tools that we want in our toolbox, but we're going to continue to go in and use our operations and then show in other cities how it's working and tell our story to the American people. The people in their community need to hear how their mayors, their elected officials are protecting the criminals.
But will you go after them personally? I'm going to ask for the third time. Will you go after, I'm asking a question because I expect an answer. Will you go after these individual mayors who are saying essentially they're...
Please just say it. Yes, we're going to put his hands behind his back. Please just start crying. Please. Jesus, please. Whoa, please do it. Please. Just say it. We got to walk that mayor out. And there's a whole bunch of them we got to walk out. Just walk them out with their hands behind their back.
Going to thwart federal authority. You guys have the authority over immigration enforcement. They don't.
Listen, Laura, nobody's above the law. Of course we will. But that's up to President Trump. President Trump gives us a direction. I don't sit here and make up a decision on what I do. I follow the law. That's my job, is we treat everybody the same in this country now that we have President Trump in the White House, and he's going to give us direction on how we're going to go after these individuals.
You were up north, and you were in New York. Where are you going next?
I was in Vermont today and on the Canadian border talking about some of the challenges that we've had. I think most people are worried that we're going to steal resources from the northern border. in order to secure the
Trump, please come on and just say, y'all, please, Trump, please give them an order to arrest Brandon Johnson. Please, Trump, just come on and say it. Arrest the mayor of Chicago. Please, Trump.
southern border, and that's not what we're going to do.
You're going to seal it all down.
Yeah, we'll reinforce.
You have your work cut out for you. We'll be watching every step of the way.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in. Great to see you.
Thank you. You bet.
Hey, Sean.
Oh man, what do y'all think of this? Comment down below. Y'all know I got to come on here and have a good show with y'all, man. I'm just being real, man. It's a disgrace. You know, I'm watching them right now again. Wipe us through the mud. Anything that's taking place, it's planes falling out the people. It's a disgrace, man. It really is. You know, it really is. But prayers, man, because we do not know what to expect next. You just never know, man. You never know. Prayers, you know. But right now we've been winning. We're gonna keep winning. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna spread the love. We're gonna call it out, common sense. And we're gonna also keep Trump and the Trump administration accountable. We're gonna call out their failures too. We're gonna be on the ground with this thing, man. We're gonna be on the ground running, y'all. Hope y'all ready. You know, these next 4 years, we're gonna have a good time. So I love y'all. Let me know what y'all think of this. I need to see everybody in the comments saying arrest the mayor, arrest these governors, arrest these officials in these sanctuary cities, arrest them, prosecute them, make them held accountable. I want to see people in the comments saying arrest Brandon Johnson. Yes, I need to see it right now. Come on, let's do it. Let's go do it. Put his hands behind his back. Put your hands behind your back, sir. Just like that. Live on TV.